Rotherham start this match as favourites, having beaten Dagenham in both League Two meetings this season. But the Daggers are the team in form. 6 victories in their last 7. Rotherham with only 4 wins in their last 11. Both teams are unchanged. Peter Gain is fit after a calf problem. Top scorer Paul Benson has 21 goals this season. Josh Scott scored 4 in their 6-0 thrashing of Morecambe in the semi-final first leg. Adam Lafondra has 30 goals this season. He scored in both legs of Rotherham's semi-final win over Aldershot and in both league victories over Dagenham. Ryan Taylor again starts, having finished the season on loan at Exeter. Benson keeps it in. Good play from Paul Benson. Scott's in the middle waiting. Nurse. It's too long for Scott, and Green couldn't get there and couldn't keep his footing either.
I'll tell you what, he made an absolutely great run across the face of Gavin Gunn. Not sure if Gunning saw him. You see the cross from Nurse, one touch and in. He gets right across the face of him, and if that's in and around him, he gets on the end of that. Unfortunately, it's just slightly overhit.
Header was by Lynch. Now by Scott. A new pair of boots for Josh Scott. Scott has actually requested a different pair of boots. He'll go and change his footwear just as soon as possible. Not at the moment though, not while he has defensive responsibilities. Decent ball in and just a touch too long for Ryan Taylor.
Oh, well, he just ran off the back of Scott Doe there. And if that ball is just a little bit less on it, he's in around the 6-yard box with an effort on goal, but just ran out of play.
Ronnie Moore electing to start with Ryan Taylor again. Taylor on loan with Exeter. Played in the final regular league match of the season for the Grecians and has started both semi-finals and now the final for the Millers. Haven't really had a goal-scoring opportunity of note so far for either team. Roberts thought about coming for that, instead it was put behind by Arbour under some pressure from Taylor.
Yeah, the cross just took a deflection, which just made it difficult for Tony Roberts because he was coming for the cross and then he knows he's got to stay where he is. Unfortunately, Mark Arbour deals with it and puts it out.
First corner then of this final. Driven in. Oh, a bad header. Mills turns it on and just wide from Pablo Mills.
Yeah, so it's something that they've rehearsed in training. It's a corner, this drill to the far post. They win the first one, and Pablo Mills just instinctively puts it towards the far post, and it just agonisingly wide. If that's on target, that's a goal. Just feel that the Rotherham want to just bring the tempo of the game down and get their passing game going, not allow Dagenham to take the pace. They want to play at a high pace, but when Rotherham get it down and pass it, they certainly look a lot more threatening.
Ellison. 3 in the middle, if he can find any of them. Taylor! Just wide from Ryan Taylor. What an excellent glancing header.
Well, they allow Ellison to cross it, they don't get close enough, they stand off him, so he puts his head up, puts a great cross in, and Ryan Taylor does everything right. All he can do is redirect it towards that far post, and the spin of the ball takes it outside the post.
Lafondra looking to attack Damien McCrory, and Lafondra's created a little bit of room for himself again, cleared away by Arbour. Great
play by Lafondra, but again the Dagenham let him turn. They let him turn, he'll take advantage, just get past McCrory like he wasn't there. Unfortunately, didn't miss the first man with his cross.
Lynch with the ball in. Taylor! Roberts with the save.
Well, that's 2 he's got on the end of. This time, he gets across the face to Scott Doe. Starts behind him, right across the face of him. Good header. Not quite good enough to beat the keeper.
Now, problem here. Referee James at Linnington coming across to have a word after this challenge. Here's the header again. Fenton with the free kick. Law. Lafondra waiting for the ball into the middle. Instead it's to Taylor, and it's another corner to Rotherham, who were enjoying a very good spell.
Yeah, well, after that initial 10 minutes from Dagenham, it's been all Rotherham. And again, this is better defending from Scott Doe. He's tight to the man, doesn't let him get across him, just manages to get his head on that cross first.
Dagenham and Redbridge have brought everybody back in or around their own penalty area. Curled in towards Roberts. Cleared away by Nurse. But the ball will be returned by Lynch. In towards Fenton. Sharps is there as well. He does the best that he can, really. They're winning a throw-in for his team. Might just have hit the post here, Leroy. Not immediately apparent from our angle. It did, you know.
Oh, we couldn't see from our side. See, just Scott, this typical forward, he should head it. But he ducks underneath it at the last minute. Don't know if he gets a call from Tony Roberts, but he should take that decision away from the keeper.
It's been a very even match so far. Dagenham starting it well. Rotherham coming back into it. Scott. Gain. First time from a go-go. Spectacular shot and pushed away by Warrington. Vincelot denied what would have been a spectacular Wembley goal.
I tell you what, that was a fantastic effort by Vincelot. Early cross from a go-go, and you can see him shaping in and around the penalty spot. He hits it perfectly, and Andy Warrington, as you say, terrific play from both sides. Here's a cross, terrific overhead kick by Vincelot. Great one-handed save. And I tell you what, Ian Sharps did ever so well just to clear his lines of the act there. What a goal that would have been.
Ellison's underneath it. Taylor beaten. Ellison is there though, and that's an intelligent header to Lafondra, although Ellison's picked it up himself. Lafondra was on the overlap. Terrific defending from Scott Doe. Scott with the header. Here's John Nurse. Will it sit up nicely for Nurse? He's fouled. Challenged by Sharps, and Dagenham get a free kick in an excellent position.
Yeah, right on the edge of the D. John Nurse again coming in off that right-hand side, drives in, and Ian Sharps has just leaves a leg there for him to go over. He knows this, he can't really let him go through there.
First yellow card of this League Two playoff final, and it's Ian Sharps, the Rotherham captain, who is cautioned. Crawley is certainly shaping to shoot. Scott wanders away. It's Danny Green, away by Warrington. Another fantastic save from the Rotherham goalkeeper.
Yes, it is a good save. He's allowed him that space down the side of the wall, and Danny Green's taken it. It's a terrific strike, but he's still got to make the save. It's a clean strike, right through the wall, squirts a little bit, and it's an excellent strong arm from the keeper.
On by Ellison. Just signs that this final is beginning to warm up very nicely indeed. Lafondra. Taylor. He's got a go-go for company, and it's off the Dagenham and Redbridge fullback for a Rotherham corner.
Well, neither side's holding back, they're both going for it. They're trying to get foot into their front men and get runners in. This time Ryan Taylor's cross is blocked, but Rotherham has certainly looked dangerous from set pieces, and again, Dagenham and Redbridge bring everybody back because they're concerned.
Corner from Laws. And as far as Harrison, Roberts punches it clear and was fouled. Might well be another yellow card shown by the referee. Adam Lafondra with the challenge on Tony Roberts, and you can see there that Mark Arbour, the Dagenham captain, is just asking the referee not to book him. I don't think it's going to have any effect though.
Well, Lafondre's just gone. He's instinctively, he's just watching the ball. But there's certainly no intent there. And Mr. Linnington sees it differently, but I think it's unfortunate to pick that one up.
Tony Roberts, after the semi-final victory at Morecambe in the second leg 10 days ago, was bouncing around the dressing room area. It was like Tigger on speed. Absolutely loving the fact that he was going to be playing at Wembley at the age of 40. He'll be 41 in August, Tony Roberts. Green.
Yeah, double up on him this time. Kevin Ellison comes back to help him. But he earns a throw. He's going back into that box.
Scott is the obvious target. Again, it's too long for the first Dagenham player. Just hit high by Agogo. Scott managed to get there. Last man back was Doe. That's a handball by Law.
Yeah, couldn't read the bounce, just bounced up awkwardly. Gets him high up on the left arm.
Game finds McCrory on the overlap. Driven in, this is Benson, able to turn! And Paul Benson has put Dagenham and Redbridge in front! The Daggers' leading scorer makes it 22 for the season, and the side from Essex, bidding to reach League One for the first time in their history, have the first goal in this playoff final.
It all comes from the free kick. They do the free kick, get it down and play quickly. That's what they like to do. Get it wide, and it's McCrory just on the overlap here. Early ball in. It doesn't look a great cross, but it's behind the Rotherham defence. One touch and turn by Paul Benson, and just steers it into the far corner. A lovely finish, and Dagenham are ahead.
Paul Benson scored in both semi-finals, and he has scored on the biggest stage of all at Wembley. He can't believe it, that Dagenham supporter in the middle. He really can't believe it. It's an equaliser! Taylor! Rotherham back on level terms almost instantly, and Ryan Taylor has broken his goal-scoring drought with one of the most important goals that he has ever scored. Rotherham back on level terms instantly.
There's a throw, and it's Kevin Ellison. They don't pick him up, and he just loops it in the near post area. He's all on his own, Ryan Taylor. Tony Roberts, absolutely no chance, but he's still got a lot to do, and it's an excellent header. And this game has come alight.
Fantastic response from Rotherham. There is all to play for in the second half at Wembley. Green, shot down. Now, is this going to be a booking?
I don't think the referee's got any choice. Poor defending by having Gunning in the first place. He just pulls him down, he goes past him, he doesn't even make any attempt to go for the ball.
Is the punishment still to come, though? Green with this free kick. Half a dozen in Dagenham yellow inside the penalty area. Right across, and Nurse with the chance, which goes into about row H.
And Nurse just tries to hit it too hard back across. Just needs to steer it back into the danger area.
Long throw from inside his own house, inside his own half now for Green.
They're just gaining yardage, aren't they?
Green this time, in towards Benson. Not the best of clearances. Appeals for a handball from the Dagenham supporters behind that goal. Not an appeal at all from any player. In by McCrory. Picked up here by Green. Faced by Gunning. And Green! Brilliant goal! Absolutely brilliant goal from Danny Green!
There's a cross, it's cleared. It comes to him. There's no danger there, but he doesn't close him down enough. Too far off him. Just hits it across the keeper. Lovely finish, and from this angle, it looks even better.
Lynch on the overlap. Lovely ball into the middle, and off the bar! Taylor couldn't get there, Lafondra couldn't get there.
Lovely overlap by Mark Lynch. Great ball, terrible place for defenders. I think it's Danny Harrison, is it, on the far post. He hits his knee into the ground, off the crossbar.
Doe sliding in, forward by Nurse. Mills. Lynch hits it forward, a bit of space here for Law. Three in the middle. Law pulls it back. It's Ryan Taylor. It's 2-2. And for the second time in this final, Rotherham have responded oh so quickly to going behind. And on both occasions, it's Ryan Taylor who has scored.
There's the run. Acres of space. He doesn't take a touch. That's what I'm impressed with. First time, Taylor, one touch, and he hits it. Told you he's full of confidence. Great finish.
An amazing playoff final at Wembley. Rotherham, twice behind, have twice levelled. They're not out of it yet. Far from it. Ellison. Ogogo just able to win it for Dagenham, but it's now 2 against 2. Taylor finds Lafondra. Taylor screaming for the return ball. Ryan Taylor shoots at fresh air. And Dagenham repel the danger. And there was real danger there.
There was, but his touch just let him down. Just got away from him. And it allowed Scott Doe just to get in that last-ditch tackle. There it is. Lafondra comes inside. Good pass, but touch just gets away from him. And the chance goes.
Can't keep your eyes off this one. Sharps. But a problem for Abu Ogogo. I think there's a bit of blood there. And there's going to have to be a change of shirt for the Dagenham right back. Green has just dropped into the defensive role for the time being.
Yes, defended well, Ogogo. And the shorts as well are coming off. So
blood must have been everywhere then.
Absolutely.
Dagenham understandably just delaying this free kick and allowing Ogogo to come back on. Green with it. Nicely floated as well. Forward by McCrory. Rotherham had stayed deep. Nurse. Good strong run from Vincelot, and nobody could challenge him as well. Gain. Awkward cross, and just cleared away from underneath his own crossbar.
It's a terrific ball by Peter Gain. He just helps it into the danger area, and that's the only place he could head it. And he does it very well, Nicky Fenton.
Approaching the midway point in the second half. Green with the corner kick, a deep one. Benson, turn towards goal. And again, Warrington is there to make the save from the Dagenham captain.
Yeah, Benson just pulls off the far post. Doesn't hit his volley, but gets it back in the danger area. Arbour hits it instinctively. It doesn't get enough pace on it. Yeah, there's been a thorn in the side of Gavin Gunning all through the game. This time Gavin tried to get tight, so he knocks it past him. And he managed to defend fairly well this
just stretching a few muscles there. Maybe cramp beginning to just tell. Green's corner. Nurse, it's gone in! Everything seemed to stop for just a moment or so then. But John Nurse was able to watch his ball trickle over the goal line, and Dagenham are back in front for a third time.
Terrible defending. The ball comes a long way, goes through plenty of bodies. I'm sure if it takes a deflection off Kevin Ellison, yeah, that's why. He doesn't hit it very well, John Nurse. Totally miskicks it. It's Kevin Ellison who just deflects it under Andy Warrington. It's a horrible goal to concede.
Oh, dearie me. He'll take that. To me, to you, 2-1, 2-2, now 3-2. They're not chuckling now, the Chuckle Brothers. Ellison making a run through the middle. Lafondre's going to have to do it all himself. Strong and powerful from Agogo.
Excellent defending. He's kept his eye on the ball. He's not dived in. He's used his body well.
Benson taking on Fenton. Benson! It's another corner.
West centre-halves don't like to defend. Taking a deflection off Ian Sharks. This time doesn't end up in the back of the net.
Taylor. Challenge from Doe. Gunning. Ellison has got in behind Agogo. Hangs it up for Lafondre. Marshall with the header. Roberts always confident it was going wide.
Ellison, good run in behind. The pull back Agogo. Pulls it back, but not a lot of pace on it, so he's got to generate his own pace. And Tony Roberts just watches it calmly drift past the post.
Firm header forward from Arba. Broken down nicely. Green.
I wonder if they'll use a long throw now, whether they'll be looking to maybe get it short and keep possession.
It does look as though Green is going to hurl it in. Indeed he does. Towards Benson. Warrington with the punch. And Warrington, confusion there! Could have been the winner.
Andy Warrington doesn't get a lot on the first one. Decides to go for the second one. Just punches his own player. And Paul Benson, he knows where the goal is, but doesn't quite get the technique right.
Had to go for it. Is it going to be defeat for Rotherham? Last anxious moments for the South Yorkshire side. They need a goal and they need it quickly. Hit long by Fenton. And just chested back to his goalkeeper by Mark Arba. Coolness personified.
He's always been very calm, Mark Arba.
Taylor. Marshall. Belbaghi. Trory's all over him. Belbaghi can't keep possession. Lynch is screaming for it on this near side. Oh, the referee's awarded a free kick. Should have been an advantage there, surely.
Should have been. And Vincelot's got away with the booking. He could have been sent off.
Law. Just away. Desperate diving moments. Rotherham can't get there. Dagenham clear it.
It's all hands to the pump now. It's just been played inside. There's only, what, 3 or 4 players outside the box. That includes Andy Warrington.
Just over 30 seconds of the 4 minutes of additional time to be played. Cleared away by Walsh. Back in again. McCrory's header. Turned back in by Lafondre. Roberts with the firm punch. Away by Walsh.
It's a great punch. The people are down in the 6-yard box.
One last chance. Roberts punches it again. Sharps with the header. Gets a deflection and Roberts just watches it go by, but it is a corner kick.
It's like a war zone in the box. There's people down, they're injured, they're hobbling.
Last few seconds. Warrington is forward as well. Rotherham have to score, but they're not going to. The header wide from Fenton, and Dagenham and Redbridge are in League One for the first time in their history. John Still, the Dagenham fan who played for the club and now manages the club, 3 years after bringing them into the Football League, has taken them up another level. Dagenham and Redbridge are in League One next season. They'll be playing Sheffield Wednesday, Charlton Athletic and Southampton, among others. What a story for the team from Essex, who 3 times have led this Wembley final. Twice they were pegged back quickly, but the winner proved to be the goal from Nurse, which may very well go down as an own goal from Ellison. Dagenham and Redbridge, the team who finished 7th, have gone up via the playoffs.